AKs put to work, and now Junior put to bed. Only the one to report for the armored Julies, and now with the bomb retrieved and a man advantage.
It would love a free kill, but he's going to give him one there, but we'll go down, and Furia... Yeah, Perfecto just thrust forward. You can see the molly stuff job, but once again, the Julies on the CT side. We see them ball.
Chance, Yuri has no idea, just using that smoke, and an AK delivered. Kesarato's in trouble. Navi have an advantage here, and it's getting even worse for them. Kesarato, you're dead, man. Has to go down. Junior's there into support. He's somehow keeping them busy, but they're picking apart at the bones. He's got 3 bullets, 2 to find. The Julies can be his saving grace, and they could. They are going to go down, though. An electronics triple. Navi equalized.
Especially if they both survive in pit, just like this. Kesarato, head on a swivel, having a check left, right, and center.
Yeah, and you can see Junior, like, just from that awkward exchange, Kesarato's probably... Yeah, but Yuri's just next on the plate. Art won't be expecting bit, and just like that, only 2 remain.
That's both AKs. Well, actually, that's 3.
Door for the repeat. Simple's got more. A massacre with the AK spray. Lovely to observe. And Navi converting a clean one. Now upgrades and is flexing onto bit. Calls him out.
Needs another.
Yeah, Junior's got the free fire here. Nice find. It's Yuri to convert. Now the bomb can go down with the Boomich frag. Perfecto 1v2. Trajectory makes it clear. Oh, and Boomich can't quite believe his luck there. CT tiny gap for Boomich to do even more damage. Oh, Navi's B defense has passed. And Junior round. Boomich desperately tries to pepper them with the MP9, and he's done a great job of at least softening them up for Perfecto.
Bomb called.
This aggression. Yuri does take the site and the frag. A bomb plant can change things. And look at the aggression from Art. He's got nothing to show for it. Bomb down, simple fragging. And only Junior with an MP9, no less.
For Junior, so all in all, Furia getting a lot out of that AK. Got the plant, got a couple of kills. They'll take stock on the number.
And not to be for Perfecto or Boomich. 2 frags come in. Could be round winning. The fact that this wave just never stopped. Just like that, 2 frags. Art, though, caught out, and Perfecto just trying to take one more with him, and he will. Magnificent finds from Perfecto. He's going to surely fall now.
Kids, you no longer have to go for the fights, right, that make sense. You can just play around these smokes and allow them to come on in. Draw off as many seconds as you can. At this point, when Perfecto gets that frag, 18 seconds left on. Be careful with the rotation, right? They don't just have to run.
They're just going, charging straight in, and Boomich unloads his mag on the boost. Another double from the leader. And yeah, the rest wants to plant? What? Trying to get it down. There's so much resistance present. And Art's T
players, bullets are coming through the smoke. Perfecto lying in wait in the back lines, and well, right now they have 4 AKs and an AWP. That is the dream scenario for the CT side.
And a nice reservoir of about 9. Kesarato panicking. Oh, he hits jump. Double for Boomich. Vinny, however, using that only weapon they have to close. If he could just start hitting them as they have. Furia snatching one away with just the AWP. Vinny doing the dance. He knows what he's done. And Perfecto, it's stylish. But it's all done. Cooked.
He's gone in for more, trying to take back some space. I don't know if he wanted to get closer to that bomb site, but his death right there started to unravel.
Like, we can't be critical of Boomich, can we, right? Pushing down Banana, or is it the fact that he was so exposed for that trade?
Well, there's always different forms of logic there, right? So
multiple angles. He's just doing the dance, however. Now it's only bit on the site. And they've cleared it. Oh, and the boost is so perfect. Look at them both go, both fall. Vinny. Oh, and the whole team just collapses. Was promising. And Kesarato, though, just fully blind. Crosshair finds his head. Boomich, nothing to say about this one. Junior's missed his shot, and now a chance. Oh, a big chance. Furia completely fluffed their lines, and now the script is flipped. Should be good for it. One-on-one. Electronics so low, but Art stands vigilant. Right down to the wire. Furia chase.
Flash came from, was it a CT flash, a T flash? Either way, it was just a calamity there in
those exchanges. Right down to the wire. Catches a glimpse of Perfecto. They need another, and they get it. 9 seconds red on the clock as the bomb comes in, and Furia at least enables one of them to live. And Junior finishes it. Okay. There's the find. There's the finish. All of these frags being found out before they even
invested in some util here, but we didn't get to see what the pistol round was meant to look like from either side. Things were looking very good, right? They were looking like they were going to run away with this, and then Furia in
this site. And Kate Serato's already put Simple down. This gets awkward now as they cross into the site. Good find for Yuri. One more would stop the plant. Electronics on the box. They can't seem to suppress him, but they have seemed to impress us. Yuri with 3 on this, and now it's all onto Electronic just to save Navi. This is supposed to be the second round conversion. Oh, jeez. Gives you shivers, doesn't it? But that's second from Yuri on these flying. I mean, they were all jumping, leaping towards his location, but absolutely magnificent stuff. And then pulling it across the line was a 10th. There it is. Kate Serato's gone. They can't find Perfecto, and now the bomb's down. To contest as Yuri steps in, delivers one, nearly a second as well. Perfecto's there.
They're low. Very
low, and that's the end of that. Perfecto wraps it all up. Trading blows now between the two.
Round on Nuke. See if Furia want to continue this.
Yeah, often that results in just that brutal Vasa. Anyway, a little bit of spark. No, couldn't do it. Here, maybe? Yeah, they'll take a potential AK. No, not to be. So
in Banana to receive any of that damage, and a lot of util.
And here, and oh, Vinny actually just takes him down. Wasn't quite anticipating the rotate to have been that quick. No tracer fire for them to work with. That M4, seen a few more M4, but bearing in mind, actually, we watched G2 first. So Hunter is a big proponent for it. We definitely have, I think, at least one player using the M4A where his contact immediately looking good and even better. Now into the site, there's only one. Electronic has got nothing to show for it. And Navi just step into that thin blue.
Job is meant to draw the crosshairs here, but it was actually too perfect that nothing happened, right? He's come flying out of that balcony, circle jumped around to...
Doesn't go down was the sentence I was trying to finish. Junior off the back of the flash. Only the one. Boomich faffing around, won't have much. Simple's Deagle is up for the task. 2 already. Yuri trying to... Navi responded. It was so long ago now. I think Mirage is on the docket. It's all about the contact points. Junior's got a lot to do now, and he has provided, but overwhelmed. Simple to get the bomb down. Art cannot contest. It was Boomich, of all the players, just timing it to perfection. As his feet land from his jump, the smoke has faded. And Heavy down to what? 5 HP. Vinny's alive. He calls upon Art. He's bringing to action. Electronic doesn't get his feet back on the ground and looks good. It's all blue on brown. Nothing for Perfecto to be done. Just that AWP. Opting for the Deagle, which does lead to his demise. Navi have just taken control, taken the AWP, taken the round.
Where Art didn't look like he was under that much pressure from the flashes. They were just overwhelmed. That's the...
Art completely blinded. Vinny has to once again be the hero with the AWP. Boomich was hunting. Time for Simple. It's Boomich that takes him down and punishes. A nice angle. Steps above him. Yuri needs to frag onto Bit. He loses his life. The trade is there. It's all onto Simple. And this one could very well live up to the namesakes. Vinny's low. Gonna hurt.
It's such a risky maneuver playing 2-player sandbag, right? They had just moved on out after all the banana utility. They didn't have a lot to deal with it. Case of
destined to be. And this one's so quick. Dude, they're whipping out Zeus's. Like, just playing for OT is very... Great first bullet accuracy from Perfecto there, and his screen flashes. Why his life flashes before. Call upon Art to finish the job, and they do. Straight through. And he stands to draw nothing, and Furia will find the frags required. Okay, a sigh of relief is shared. Pulling it across the line. Just about. Furia and Navi, inseparable. Very quick to see Electronic take out Junior. Another frag, which he has. Oh, they gobbled up the bait. Oh, he's just winning the round on his own. Electronic, doesn't matter what the rest are doing. I don't need to see.
The last 2, he's got the entries in both. And this one right here, they need somebody on.
And Bit with his nades. Oh, Electronic, he's ready for it. Good grief. That every day of the week should have been good into Simple and lost his life. Now the A side's wide open, and Furia just roll their eyes. There's another one. And now Kate Serrato, just an easy headshot. There's no time for this unless the fight is given. And now Boomich steps out one-on-one, but they take them all. 3.
It's been hit again. The double AWPs on the T side seems to be the answer from Furia. Art has one equipped, so does Junior. Orgs are out in play for Navi now. Electronic and Bit wielding those.
Oh, it's a shot. God damn.
Wrist breaker right there.
Yep. Art just for the smoke to play around, and Art just as he tries to jump in. Electronic's doing it all for now. Dancing around these smokes, and another from Electronic. Finally, they cage the animal. Vinny can't react in time. He does actually find one. And now Junior to be the hero. In the smoke, great predictive play. Perfecto scored as well!
And he didn't even get excited about a clutch like this. Has just kept his team.
It's chaos.
They're through the smoke.
Yeah, and Boomich will go down. Big find. It's from Art and Vinny combined. Now a deep smoke. That's going to deny them. Go again. Yuri secures at least the first. Vinny to swing. And just like that,
on a hope and a prayer, trying to stay alive, hoping to catch him off with the flashes of his teammates. I can't believe Bit even gets that kill pushing through the smoke.
Like when I see a deep CT smoke and they're already behind it, like there should. Well, there, Bit supports. Boomich, they want you and they'll take you. Fully flashed, Art still gets it. Crosshairs in the right place. A util, Perfecto. Very good at the back of this B side, but just couldn't quite put the bullets down into the head of that poor position. So he needs a lot, and he does find a lot. Look at this, unloading his mag. It's nearly 3, can't reload. It's Yuri instead to respond. Just Perfecto at the pull, very fast on this flank. Perfecto putting the bomb loose. If Simple does start to tighten. Yeah, but no one's looking at Boomich until the third frag doesn't come. Missed a fair share of shots. This one's a bit of a mess. There you go. They piece it together. No one has done before and taken a seat.
This is the round, right? You're right, that gap, there's always a chance. Simple's still alive, but realistically, if they play the round as they should once they get this much control with what we can
be sprayed down, it's Electronic, quickly traded. Good God, look at them go. Everyone's holding down. Now it's Yuri's time to shine, 1 for 1. Queserato, he wants to peek as well. He wants to fight. Boomich with a nade out, that's the bomb loose. God, every fight. This round is about to be over. To clear out Vinny, or Art tries to cause a little bit more of a kerfuffle. Good find from Vinny. Simple has to plant, but he needs to frag first. He's gone.
That's it.
No one can plant. Inferno. Oh, Navi completely discombobulated. There's just no time. It's the clock that kills.
Furia. We watched their game the other day on New Calyx. They played an entire T half through lobby only.
We didn't
there
see
wasn't a single smoke. Just regular Art things, I think.
Smoke in the corner and his legs sticking out. But he will go down to a full 20 from the Glock. Yuri, however, is quick to punish. Electronic's got a lot to deal with, and they've lost lobby entirely. So Yard is good. Yard is theirs. This is going to be a weird one. A lot to do. Mobile target in Bit. Boomich supports from the rafters, and he's retreated straight in to Electronic, who hasn't moved a muscle. Another frag found by Simple, and it is just Simple and Electronic. With all
I don't like it. Fixing that, weren't they?
I think so.
They were doing something with it.
They got nothing on the Canadians' waterproof, bloody pink and blue money. You know what each one is.
I think the Canadians copied us, mate.
All right, okay.
You guys the Canadians copied us.
All right, you're the surfers. You're the ones with the waterproof money.
I might be wrong. I can't wait for the Canadians to tweet at me here. I've really just doubled down on that one.
Well, the UK copied both of you, so that made it the servo.
It's about $3.50 for a pie.
Now, there's a small universe where Queserato gets 1 and things spiral out of control because there's so many events and Boomich didn't account for it, but...
This would be the perfect knife opportunity here for Art.
It's actually better to knife than USP. Oh, for so many reasons. He's got the AK element of surprise now as Navi are really under the pressure. They were escaping towards main, and Bit, so far, at least confirms the vents is free for Perfecto, but... These frags will not come easy for Furia, and just like that, they do collapse. Nice attempt from Vinny, has to try and take a little bit of a chance with his USP, and yeah, just going to be the knife kill for Art.
But the thing is, this wasn't a heavy investment round anyway.
A full sweep. He is. He is. He is. Oh! Scary stuff for Art. That sound cue, just suddenly, it sounded like he was in front of me.
Okay.
Oh, that was a real laugh there. Nasty.
Oh dear.
Sound like a broken horn. So this was a great knife. Loved that. Loved everything about that. Let's see how Art's buy looks. Oh my God, I've got a sneak peek, Chad. He's only gone and dropped an AWP, I think.
Of course he has. This is not the type of buy you're expecting on the third round, especially where the finances are at for Furia.
Okay. So interesting. Navi have actually used just 2 smokes to deny the info of the cross. And now they've already taken down Queserato. Take a closer look at that in a second. Yuri's got to be a hero here. Quick find. 2. Nearly a third as well as he puts Bit down to 24. You couldn't ask more from your top players. Simple doesn't want to be throwing it away, or excuse me, Junior has an AWP, but he doesn't want to be throwing that away willy-nilly. Now with Art's contribution, they want to go. That frag was everything. Simple is going to save the day for Navi, and Junior's now in a state of...
They got highlighted towards Yard there. I think it had a blue trail on it at the start, so that second... I'm not sure. I know that the camera when it floated...
Towards Yard from spawn,
okay.
Off of the Furia members, so maybe it was just combined with Navi's to look like they'd tried this double smoke for the cross. I think I'm in there.
I'll keep my eyes on it because maybe it is something interesting to keep in mind. We know, as we just mentioned, with Furia, once they get to the T side, they have an interesting approach. There's no reason that
I've
Navi
never seen a two-smoke cross.
It'd be audacious. Yeah. Nice on top of him right here.
Oh, and he's actually found a lovely little gap between these two AWP lines.
This is naughty right now.
Yeah, really naughty, especially now Caserato's gone down. Furia, they forced into this. And Navi, they're just purling them one by one. I believe he has. Look at Art, he wants to try and isolate that duel. He couldn't because Electronic does arrive from main as they try and respond. Simple from Hut. Navi are keeping this simple, but it is looking incredibly effective.
Yeah, it's not crazy smoke walls. It's not anything outside of the ordinary. That was from Vinny.
How greedy does Simple get?
He'll get away with it. So, an important AK to save, and now that the loss bonus has maxed on out for Furia, we get 3,400 coming into their bank balance. But this one here, I'm going to do it again. I was going to say is around where we might see them take a bit of a save, take a bit of a partial. The AWP's back. AK carried through. Rifles board.
God, Junior, nades and flames. He's left with 22 points of health. And Boomich with the bomb straight delivered to Art. So they've got down lower. The CT is hope and pray that he's already ahead of the pack here. Oh dear, Art going down and jump spotted as well, Junior. Navi are looking like the better team here.
Yeah, they know exactly where the AWP is, so they can pivot around that now. Ladder becomes an enticing prospect.
Smoke squeaky and it's just smoke and mirrors. They're keeping Junior on his toes. He does well to find Electronic and he'll be able to escape. He kept the door open for that exact purpose. Oh, Junior, this is round winning. He at least keeps him honest. Now a man advantage, and Bit is there to house the rotate. A very loud Vinny in the vents does meet Bit's AK. And the last two from ramp, predictably. Perfecto trying to time his jiggle and peek. He has struggled to finish that one. It's Caserato to close the book of round 5.
Oh, felt like that one should have been Perfecto's there, especially after Bit went on down. But Furia, they've been able to stay competitive, really, just by virtue of that Art knife. That has allowed them to have a bigger amount of cash otherwise. Started well for Navi. But this one here is where you think Perfecto would have had the trade, and yeah, it's going to be a bit rough on that one.
Nice little moonwalk out of Caserato.
Still not great for Furia, right? They've had the drop guns across again. The rifles are back out, but they have not established a bank just yet. If Navi want to keep this more aggressive maneuver, look at this. Every single round so far of play, the bomb has gone down. So getting site control, not an issue for Navi so far. Being denied that space. And that smoke you were talking about, I think we saw it again. So it's strange that Navi be able to get away with in modern-day Counter-Strike, but with a couple seconds left in freeze time, we're about to get this one back underway. Simple taking an early fight over towards ramp here, going to tuck into radio. Boomich, oh, hold a second. It's just gone down.
Yeah, that's a deviation from the plan.
I don't think they were expecting that one, but there's that double.
Force a rotation if Vinny gets flashed. It's a very, very tight line. That doesn't work out either. Despite weathering the flash now, pipping the gap, Electronic is such a weasel. Look what he's managed to achieve here. He has had Junior looking for him for 40 seconds. Innovate on the ledge he has. Doesn't stop Junior. All of that patience rewarded. Expecting Simple the crossfire. Yuri is established. Oh, baits the shot. Simple's trying for the wall bang. They're running out of time though. Need one from Boomich. Oh, nice from Caserato. And now, well, Simple, he's just not got the time or the bomb. Has to Scarpa, has to round from Junior. All things considered, you know, this we just discussed. This is the Navi playbook. Not only does he weather it, he breaks Navi's back in the process.
Yeah, that was fantastic work, being passive with the AWP, right? Okay, here's the opening. So just the wild spam there from Art, catching a lot of bullets into Bit. And yeah, like he's turtled up very, very passively with the AWP. That's a situation where he misses that shot, he's dead, right? What else can he do? So it's risky business, but this time it's bring Simple down towards the lower. Oh, nice. Never mind, straight through warehouse. Smokes are fading.
Making me uncomfortable that the bomb hasn't crossed and you know that it's being held. Poor Perfecto. But they've got, look, I mean, this is another Navi, and it is a joy to watch as it's a shift from the normality. It's certainly subverting our expectations, but Simple
would have to hit this one. Would have to hit
Dude,
this shot.
I haven't seen anyone hit that shot. And it's not to be. What a tight line from Junior. He's in bloody ramp, practically.
Yeah, well, that was the AK, right? So if Simple doesn't get anything done there, this one all just falls apart at the seams. Perfect nade. Quesarado to finish things off. 1 and 2, easy as you like. And well, now the scoreline sitting at 4-3, still in Navi's favor here. But Furia, they're doing a great job of making a case here. They went from their first round.
He survived.
That's pretty wild, actually. Lots of saves. Even had a save there from Simple in the last. So
Yuri takes matters into his own hands with the fight. Vinny houses the main swing. Electronic to trade. Time now becoming his little issue. Good frags from Navi. And Junior can't seem to connect. That's a great incendiary. Well, now a chance for the no-scope. Art provides. They're so low. They're swinging. He's not ready for it. Junior to come up clutch. He can't. It's Simple with 3. And at low HP, the whole...
Trying to retake with 2 AWPs as well, right? Art flying up the vent and getting 1. That right there probably shouldn't happen. Then you can see the peering in from Junior top heaven. Look, it's good stuff from Art, right? Like, he gets the chance. He's able to quickly collapse on that. But at this point, he swings out for a fight. You don't...
Hit with the bomb. The tail of the assault has been trimmed, and now, oh, they're holding all the angles. This looks good. Really promising stuff from Furia. If they could just convert Perfecto, he stands strong. Vinny's hunting. Junior's gone. It's only Vinny, but he has got himself a 1v3 and the first frag. They do Scarper into the... And there you have it, Navi. This is a T-side to remember, folks. My God.
I know this is Navi's map choice, but map number 1... on Inferno, things were starting to look pretty good. Remember, the scoreline was 7-3, and we thought at that point, yeah, Navi are looking great. And then a couple surprised.
Oh, they keep throwing the bodies into this aggression. No reason to stop.
Yeah, I think things are just going to keep falling into place here. Simple might get a bit of action over the top of Silo here. Quesarado posting up from range, and it doesn't matter. Simple, quick as you like. We'll get the kill traded in the end by Boomich, and that's the round.
Oh, Quesarado, what? Deleted by Boomich. And now it's only that MP5 to defend the top side. Okay. There you have it, folks. Vinny made a step. Perfecto can't believe his luck. And God, everyone's just hitting their shots.
Looking really good from Navi.
That is a stunning. He nearly made me swear with that one. Jeez, yeah, just a model from Perfecto's POV probably helps him know that guy moves.
So was this from Boomich, right? This is, it's got like a stutter step to it. It wasn't just a rush, but it was like, yeah, all right, and now we go, right? Like there was just that moment.
And he had probably, I'd argue, 5 frames
off. These headshots are just coming in so quick. Like everybody from Navi seems to be hitting heads right now.
Yeah, if I'm Furia, I'm terrified for these exchanges. They don't even get to pull the trigger, Chad.
Yeah, they're not getting... You're dead.
Oh, yeah, they're a threat. In fact, want to force the issue, maybe even another. Vinny has something to say. There you go. Stops it from being a perfect round, but I'm enough to at least finance their pursuit of these remaining 3 rounds. Solved it. I've solved the CT issues with the finances.
Just have to go for this M4 that has less bullets and shoots a bit slower. And these smokes.
Oh, yeah, Quesarado's got an inkling. He can punish them both. Backs are turned and bodies are dropped. That's a dream. Oh, and Furia will finally have just a moment's respite from this. Rate them. You heard from Refresh. Of course, it is heroic. The plucky Danish prince that have taken over not only Denmark, but counter-duels fair and square against the USPs. But he's lost out. And just like that, Vinny, with 2 clicks of his mouse, has put Navi on the back heel. Trying to change things is Boomich. Does well to find one. Junior He's responsible for the bomb, but Bit cancels the plan. Perfecto for another. Just the two of them. The new boys on the block break the combine.
Whew, okay. Got a bit more firepower in the ranks than just Simple in a round like that. What was that? 3v5 turned on it. Jesus.
I mean, he gets him off, gets Yuri on the push, and then provides another. That's 3. Oh, he's actually done it.
Oh, cheeky,
and that was
cheeky.
good. I'll give you 9 out of 10 for that.
Thank you very much.
Oh, no. Double Zeus. He can't get the AK. But they're causing so much trouble with just the $400 spined out. Bit's nicely positioned, and it looks like Simple's got Art's number.
He wants a knife.
He wants a knife. This is, and returns fire onto Yuri. All right. Guarantee. Look at this. This is a quarter-final. A quarter-final. They get double Zeus frags. And if only that AK, then God knows how it could have shaped up. We've got knife kills. Notice, and he's even taken him down. Safely escapes. Art provides the first blood.
It's going to be an Simple up ramp. Well, there's Boomich.
And there goes Junior. Nothing he can say about that one. Art's trying to take off his silencer.
Oh, things went so well for them on the eco. Caught mid-air. Art's in window. Now he's complete.
Little extra special. Out of events. Oh, they both go down. Round perhaps to follow. Responsible for it, but his head is gone. Electronic deletes.
This is looking a bit more like Nuke. Mount number 1 of Inferno.
Well, and this was Navi's choice between Train and Mirage by your So, oh, good find. Simple was holding on to his AWP. Now, off plant.
I wasn't sure if they were just going to wait until they had guaranteed they were going to kill 0. Double AWPs purchased on in. Junior's got 1, Art's got the other. Vinny operating with not a whole lot here. Has worked out not terribly here for Furia's buy into round.
Although, here comes Yuri's first frag. Boomich is there for the trade, but not ready for Vinny. Bomb there, 20 seconds. Navi are desperate. And Electronic turning, but a missed shot from Art. Electronic can punish, and now it's all in a bit of state of flux. Junior is hanging a deny it, and he has 10 seconds. Simple has to do 2 jobs at once. Bunny hopping into Junior. And a crucial double frag from him. Yeah, nice
True connector. Right, they waited this one out. Likely the full rotation comes through. Knew they needed to get a bit of a move on here. De facto Electronic gets this kill onto Art. Bit of a whoopsie right there, but Junior cleans up the mess. And Simple just
drawn on middle. Yuri goes for the check and gets it. Okay. Problem averted. Art with more. Perfecto just on the edge of that smoke. Punished. And Electronic wouldn't. He's got the bomb on his back and he times it to perfection. Gets the frag and gets away with murder. Oh, that was audacious maneuver there. But he's given Navi a chance back in.
Yeah, now Bit and Simple.
Simple does meet Yuri's AK. Bit was supposed to be there. Oh, he can do it both. Even better. Bit with the double keeps it up for contention. Electronic up with the, like, he shut down the Boomich aggression. It looked great.
That second.
And Electronic to having the audacity to push Art. Dismiss Nuke as Nuke, I imagine, for them. After a 10-5, 10T rounds from your opposition, it's easy just to try and keep morale high, giggle away the oopsies, and get ready for Mirage position from Perfecto. They doesn't... Ooh, God, the smoke was a bit off. He was fully exposed. Fortunately, just the surprise alone has led him to 2 frags. And they're charging into... He goes unchecked. Perfecto does a lot of work for Navi. Oh, and Simple's going to clear it. Okay, so that's a start in the 2v4. Why do I feel like they're about to win this? Completely caught him off guard. Simple's got a back turn for the first. Now can come up clutch. He has to deal with Junior. He's slow clearing. And a missed shot from Simple seals his fate. And that's not to distribute the weapons. I imagine they've got plenty of funds for this. I'm having a quick glance now.
Yeah, Boomich and Perfecto a little bit light on, right? But Electronic could drop. So they can work it out. It isn't that harsh of a financial situation. Simple back onto the big green. Electronic with an AK. Galil's for Boomich and Bit. And a Tech 9 for Yor.
Set up. They've lost Art. And a great shot from Queserato. If he could just get away from this, he's got a whole site to defend now. Boomich on short. Apps a possibility. Oh, he gets it done! Oh, that one.
Oh, boy.
Why weren't there dagger lightsabers?
To these?
Uh-oh, they didn't check Vinny. Oh, and it leads to his death. Maybe some more. Ooh, the snapping turtle. It's a deadly pistol in the right hands. His hands now grow cold.
Very good. I'm glad we have Furia.
Yeah, fair play. They have filled that void in terms of just
Low percentage play, you're almost converting the round, right? And that's where you have to start having the conversation. Well, is this a viable game plan long term? Because it's hard to replicate those things.
Fury's not ready for it. They're into the site. It gets worse for the boys of Furia. Okay, well, he's hunted. He doesn't go for the bomb denial. He'd rather play for the retake. And actually, just by finding more realistic now. Admittedly, it's even trades, but taking down Simple is no easy task. He's gone. It's that move. It's Boomich crossing to hunt K-Serato, and he's done it all. Couple of rounds where K-Serato's just put his team on his back. Great stuff from Bit. The hard part's done, but he looks away, and Art is there to collect the pieces. A valiant attempt.
That situation.
He did the hard part.
That right there is a rough one for Navi to lose because they made the right call again, right? They found the perfect gap right here. It wasn't even anything that Junior did after that. It was merely his presence alone which allowed for this play from K-Serato.
Because Electronic, he's well aware. Alt ramp has been said multiple times. Now
here though, Navi.
Oh, it's happening.
Oh no.
Hang on, I'll do the analysis for this one, Chad. They've walked in.
That Blade, you know, had somebody following around every single one of these players. What did they have for breakfast? You know, what time did they get out of bed? Because they need to capture this Navi.
Right, I saw that.
The coolest kid in all of school is Simple. Probably a good way of looking at it, to a starting member of this roster. And they're hyping him up in their games.
Oh, wow. Okay, some style points for K-Serato in the...
Well, they left the site.
Any KZ god's going to be enjoying that one. Ooh,
get the ball back.
It just finished to put a pin in that Bit conversation. You know, I think that trial period, buttery smooth, dude.
That is beautiful.
Yeah. Kick off with aggression mid and another dead body for Furia.
This is the thing, it's not simple.
Times as a guarantee. This is an equalizer that Yuri's managed to find entirely on it. Oh, and Simple wins the duel with Art there. Wasn't anticipating the fuck them, and K-Serato standing strong, at least for the first. The pullback from Simple's quick, and Bit's even better. Guarantees Junior will not make it to the retake in the...
Bit will go down there. Yuri grabs another scout, but all in all, it's in... Not going to get away with anything there. Completely pinned on in.
Yeah, so... the observers want us to...
Yeah, I think there was a set. I was watching
that extra lip, that extra bit of elevation. Okay, let's see if we can catch all of the Navi headshots.
Why does it look like they're just ready for anything right now?
Nothing more to be said. It's K-Serato who meets the bullets last. Everyone is having a field day, but Bit heroic tomorrow.
He's not even looking.
He's not ready. Down and out. The Orpa loses it out, and oh, Furia just getting picked apart here. Every fight is Navi's. Screwed. Good potential trade there, but what are you supposed to do about this?
One more kill.
God damn. All right, Navi on Furia, they're committing.
Rotation's here.
Yeah, this is going to be chaos. Absolute chaos. Every shot matters, every peak could be their last. It looks good for the USPs. It's Bit standing strong. Art with another, only Simple, and the 1v2 can't come through. Art, strings take a must-win pistol.
All right, well, let's see how far Furia can extend this one right here. Cannot believe how much action just went down between bench and apartments. Every single body flung across this B bomb site. And you're right about the read. They were in the right place. Navi had that one booked. And they're going to force. So Furia, they grab this.
Yeah, it's all Boomich actually catching one over the smoke. A nasty death to field early from Furia. And Bit, you can see his fight.
Oh, had to win that.
He certainly did. Could have softened him up. Now Simple, if he goes for a deep clear, it's when Junior arrives. Just about get away, gets 2 chances. And I don't think Perfecto's armored knife. You madman, Vinny, you madman. Goes for it. Still, as you said, and as we discussed, they'll have a little bit of an extended play time. Certainly at a bare minimum, if not for the comeback. And I'm not ready to rule it out now that the PP Bison's out. Rush Lee. Well, yeah. In fact, you know what? Rush.
He's not here. He went home. Rush, unlike us.
He does the one.
He only does the one.
Okay, well, the other one doesn't have a mic.
By far one of the worst guns in all of Counter-Strike. The only use case it has is versus a full eco. He's got 64 bullets, and he's probably going to get 4 kills with it. 3.5. Ain't bad. Oh,
it gets better.
Okay. Okay. Believe in yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to finish.
Believe in your teammates.
I'm not going to finish the whole sentence. It was going to be so. Yeah.
Look into the eyes of your teammate.
Flash. And he still managed to do damage. He wants on the repeat, but he does go down, and now Beat is under a lot of scrutiny. They have 2 here, and Bit is in such a perfect position to provide another. It's Keserato that goes down. And that was what he was waiting for. Bombs spotted. The rotate can come a bit more committed. You can see Boom. It's a turn. The spray is a bit of a mess. It leaves Junior, just a scrap. 7 HP. Oh, okay, Junior, maybe I'm starting to believe. It goes right there, ready. Good shots out of G.
Navi's buy isn't great here. Famous for Bit and
over the smoke, it's perfect. Art goes down, Electronic deals with him, and they just combine their setup. Vigilant. Nothing you can do here. Junior's in middle, being baited and played with as Electronic comes in for another. And everyone wins on Navi.
Kings. And you could tell they were prepared for this, right? There was no noise across the rest of the map. As soon as that smoke lands, Simple's already in the...
Trying to smoke himself out. He's got enough. Furia will not be getting a bomb plant today. Boomich makes sure of that. Nice shot. Only the one.
They haven't completely refined the way they want to approach the game. So a part of their approach, this could have been very modified. It's like we can look at what's going to work and see what tools we have and build it around this Furia. Oh, this is it, Alex.
Yeah, Electronic, Simple, combining already. It is just 3 frags separating them now. And they just keep coming. That recovered AWP even finding a connection. It's Bit to such a stark contrast to Inferno. I mean, double overtime to start off this best of 3 quarterfinal.